Really? Come here a minute, would you? Sit there opposite me.
Mom, I'm really full right now. We've only just had lunch. Why do you want me to eat something else already?
It's mango. Apple mango, to be precise. Becky said that she's coming over. You should at least eat some of it before Becky comes over and eats the lot by herself.
How could she possibly eat all of that?
Anyway, come over here and eat a couple pieces at least. I don't know what's going on with her at the moment, but she seems to eat everything she sees. I told you, once Becky gets here, there'll be nothing left for you. These were really expensive as well. I don't want her to eat it all. Becky, I'm back from work. Oh, all the lights are off. That's strange. Where's Becky? Oh, she's asleep. It's only 7:30. What's going on? It's like it's the middle of the night or something. Becky! Becky! Wake up!
What? Oh, you're back. What time is it? Why are you back so early?
Early? What do you mean early? It's 7:30.
What? Oh no, what's wrong with me?
You were even dribbling. You really did sleep well, didn't you?
So I was. I went up to your mom's place to eat some mango at about 3, then I felt really tired, so I thought I'd just lie down for a few minutes. How is it 7:30 already?
I've been working at the construction site all day and was really looking forward to coming home to a home-cooked meal and maybe even a glass of wine to go with it. When I come through the door, the place is dark and empty. The kitchen is empty. My dreams of a home-cooked meal are over.
I'm sorry. I really don't know what came over me.
What's wrong with you lately? Don't you want to make dinner or something?
It's not that.
What on earth are you laughing about? Do you think this is funny? You aren't even 40 yet. Are you having a midlife crisis or something? Or don't you want to live knowing how bad our son's school grades are?
I'm sorry, Mark. I really am. I'll go and get dinner ready.
You're going to start getting dinner ready now? It's gone 7:30.
I'm really sorry. There's a yogurt in the fridge. Why don't you eat that while I'm getting dinner? I'll make something really nice for you, I promise. I bought all of the ingredients earlier, you see.
Really?
Sounds good, right?
Okay, well hurry up about it. I'm starving here.
Go and have a shower first. You're covered in sweat.
I'm really hungry. I want something to eat, not a shower.
I'll put the wine in the fridge for you so it'll be nice and cold when we're ready for it. You must be so hungry. I'm really sorry for falling asleep like that. I really don't know what came over me.
You'd better hurry up and give me that yogurt at least before I collapse from hunger.
Okay. Go and have a shower, though. You're all sweaty and smelly.
What on earth is wrong with you lately? You even fell asleep while you were making dinner the other day. Look at the mess this house is in, too. Do you not want to do the housework and stuff anymore? Is that it?
Why wouldn't I want to do it?
Don't you want to do it now that I've made some money by driving a digger?
No, I told you. That's not it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I really don't. Mark, you don't think...
What?
You don't think I've got a terminal illness or something, do you?
Why are you suddenly saying ridiculous things like that? I really can't believe you sometimes.
No, I'm serious. I really think that something's wrong. I've never felt like this before. There's a lot of women's cancer in my side of the family, isn't there? Look at my sister for a start.
Stop talking rubbish now and get me my dinner. This isn't the time for talk like that. I've been working all day and I'm starving. How can't you understand that?
Can you stop telling me to get you dinner now? You've only been home for a few minutes and I feel like I've heard it tens of times already.
Apart from the hour I had for lunch and a coffee, I've been working from 5 a.m. for 13 hours driving that digger. I'm so tired and hungry that I can see stars in front of my eyes. I'm exhausted. I really am.
Here, eat this yogurt while I finish getting dinner ready. Cal, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. Who else would it be? Have you got another son hidden away somewhere or something?
Have you just come back from the library?
Of course. Where else would I have been? Do you think I've been treating my girlfriend to dinner or something with the huge amounts of pocket money that you give me or something?
You're so cheeky, you are. I don't know where you get it from. I really don't. Your dad isn't like that.
You should think yourself lucky that I even talk to you. Lots of my friends don't even say a word to their moms about anything anymore.
That's true, I guess. Thank you for that. Have you had dinner?
It's late. Of course I had dinner. I've been at the library studying until now. Weren't you even planning to give me a snack or something before I went to bed? Studying like that is really hungry work, you know.
I've made you a cheese sandwich now you mention it. I put 3 slices of cheese in there for you and everything.
I should never have mentioned that I like cheese sandwiches. That's all you ever make me now. Every day, without fail.
Why? Is there anything else you want?
I'd quite like some noodles or some chips.
None of that is any good for you.
You don't just eat things because they're good for you. You want to eat things that taste good as well, surely.
Do you think your grades will improve if you eat noodles and chips?
What?
If you could just get into one of the top 20 colleges, I couldn't wish for anything else.
Mom, can't I just get married or something first?
Cal?
What?
Every time you say something ridiculous like that, me and your dad get more and more depressed. Your dad and I have told you since you were old enough to understand about how we met at 21 years of age and have been living a hard life since then. Do you want to hear again about how hard our lives have been because we didn't study hard? You need to study.
No, please don't tell me all of that again. Every time you do, I feel like my ears are going to fall off.
Well, you better stop talking nonsense and go and have a shower then, hadn't you? I'll get some noodles ready for you.
Do you have any in the house?
I have a student's son, don't I? Of course there are noodles in the house. Why wouldn't there be? You don't need to worry about silly things like that.
It's the middle of the night. Most normal people are asleep. What on earth are the two of you chatting away about? Are the two of you having a family meeting or something without me? Dad! Long time no see, Cal. What do you mean? I only saw you last night. Stop being ridiculous. See, that was ages ago. How's your study going? Dad, do you think that I'm studying because that's what I want to do? I'm just doing it because I don't have a choice. I hate it. I feel the same, son. I'm just living and working because I don't have a choice in the matter.
You have such constructive conversations, the two of you, don't you? Mark, why did you get up?
I got up to go to the bathroom, but then I heard the two of you talking in the kitchen, so I came out to see what was going on. That's all.
You've slept for 3 hours. Did you sleep well?
Yes, I think I slept really deeply, but I better hurry up and go back to sleep again now. Gotta get up early in the morning, you know.
Go back to bed. Don't waste another second of sleep. Sleep is really important to people who do hard jobs. It's better than vitamins.
What are you doing up anyway?
Your precious son came back from the library and said he wanted to eat some noodles before he went to bed. So I'm just getting them for him, that's all. I quite fancy some too, now I come to think of it.
Me too. I'll have some noodles too before I go back to sleep.
Just go back to sleep. You'll be so tired in the morning. You had a huge dinner, then went straight to bed. Why do you possibly need anything else to eat now?
Mom, can I have some cereal too, please? I suddenly really fancy some. I'll just go and have a shower.
How are you going to eat all of that?
It's no problem. I'm a growing lad who's been studying all day. I'm starving. Let him have it. He's a growing lad, as you said.
It would be great if he studied as much as he ate. Or even grew as tall as he should for the amount that he eats, for that matter.
Mom! Why are you talking about his height like that again? You know how much he hates it.
I always feel so sorry for him when I see how short he is compared to his friends. It feels like my heart is going to rip in two.
You're talking rubbish again. What is wrong with you these days? Dad, I'm just going to go and have my shower now. Okay, sure.
I still haven't forgotten this. When I was pregnant with Cal, it was the middle of winter and my morning sickness was terrible. I remember standing next to this bakery thinking that if I could just eat 10 donuts without throwing up, I could die happy.
You aren't going on about that again, are you? I don't want to hear it.
There were a few other things like that I really wanted to eat, but my morning sickness was so bad that I couldn't stomach anything at the time, could I?
I told you to stop it, didn't I?
At that time, we didn't have the money for me to be able to eat properly, even if I could stomach food. You'd left home, and I'd been kicked out by my parents for getting pregnant before marriage with a man they didn't approve of. We were living in a tiny little one-room flat that we'd managed to get somehow, and we could hardly even afford to eat. I was pregnant, and apart from when the morning sickness was bad, I was so hungry that I could eat a horse. I really wanted to eat fish.
I knew you'd bring this up when you started going on about when you were pregnant again. How could I possibly have bought you fish then? On what we were living on? Don't you realize how much that costed?
I grew up by the sea, so I always ate a lot of fish.
If you're going to keep going on about this, I'm going to go to bed.
He's only as short as he is because I couldn't eat properly when I was pregnant. I'm sure of it. Don't you think? That's why it feels like my heart's going to rip in two every time I see how much shorter than his friends he is. It's all my fault.
That's enough now. I know that Mark carries a lot of resentment for me, but we were really poor back then. I came into the family as the second wife, and I didn't have the means to do right by him, you see. His dad's first wife, his mom, passed away after a long illness, and I basically came into the family as her replacement. They wanted the housework done properly. I had all the grueling chores, reviving the family after the heartache of Mark's dad losing his first wife, and raising Mark as well. With all that considered, I think I did a pretty good job.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, look the other way when you sneeze, won't you? Why are you sneezing all over the food like that?
Mom, I don't want to do this anymore. It's really hard and I keep sneezing all the time.
Even if you don't want to do it, you have no choice. Who else is going to do it if you don't, eh?
Mom, no one who lives in an apartment like you do cuts up vegetables and leaves them outside to dry,
It's my hobby. I enjoy it. If you want to eat these mushrooms and things all year round without paying a fortune for them, then what choice do you have? So your husband hid some money in a washing machine and took it to the place where you were living with your parents. He left just like that. He bummed around the countryside near your place for a few days, then arrived at your place. That's how the two of you started out,
Mom?
What is it, Kelly?
Becky's asleep again.
What on earth is wrong with her? I know that the fall sunlight feels lovely and calming and all of that, but it's not normal for someone to fall asleep while they're supposed to be helping lay out these vegetables to dry, is it?
Mom, I've been thinking about that,
What do you mean?
No, it's nothing. Do you have anything to eat? I fancy a snack or something.
Didn't you move out? Your house is only around the corner. Why do you spend the whole day here anyway?
I'm here because I don't want to make lunch, of course. I saw some cake in the fridge. Shall we eat that?
Shh, be quiet about that. I put that there separately to give you when you went home.
Okay, I get it. Anyway, I think you should try to get Becky to go to the obs and gynae,
Why do you think she should go there?
I just think the way that Becky's acting recently is similar to how I was last year when I was pregnant. That's all. She keeps falling asleep all the time, eating loads, and she feels tired and like she has no energy all the time.
She's 40! Surely she can't be pregnant at her age.
There are people that have babies at 50 these days. What's the problem with having one at 40?
Of course.
I really think that could be it,
Becky! Becky, wake up!
Oh, sorry, Mom.
Why did you fall asleep again?
Oh, I fell asleep again, did I? The sun just made me feel so sleepy,
Listen to me a minute, will you? You better go to the hospital straight away on Monday. This is getting ridiculous now.
I want to keep it.
Have you lost your mind? You're 40 years old.
What's wrong with that? People have babies right up to 50 years old these days, you know.
That's just ridiculous. You had a really difficult delivery last time with Cal as well. Don't you remember that now?
I was young then, that's why.
Even so, do you think this is a good time to have a baby? The whole world's in a right state. Do you really want to bring another baby into it? You meet a girl, get married, get pregnant, have a baby. You've already done everything that everyone else does. We don't need to go through all of that again.
I haven't had a second child though, have I? I want to keep it. I really do. How can you even think of getting rid of a baby that's already growing inside me? I just couldn't do it. How can you say things like that, like this baby is nothing?
Are you pleased that you were born into a world like this?
It's not that bad.
I've never been glad about being born into this world. Not even once. I'm just living because I have no choice in the matter. What good is there? The air is getting dirtier and dirtier. It's getting harder and harder to make ends meet. Why would you want to bring another innocent baby into a world like this? That's what I want to know.
Who are you to be going on about not being able to make ends meet? You earn nearly $6,000 a month.
I was lucky, that's all. I happen to be able to drive a machine that's used a lot with all the building work that's going on here and there. And I was lucky enough to be able to buy my own digger and to be called all the time to work at different building sites. I'm a special case, that's all. This world is getting harder and harder to live in as time goes by. Surely you can see that. If you get lucky, it's fine. But from now on, it's going to get harder and harder for people to make a living. You mark my words.
The baby that's growing inside me now is going to be lucky too. I can feel it. I want to keep this baby. It's inside me growing. It has a heartbeat. How could I possibly get rid of it?
Becky, listen to me for a second, will you? We're both 40 years old now. I've been working in construction sites for nearly 20 years now. I have no idea how long I can carry on working like this, or if or when I'm going to get injured or sick or anything else for that matter. My body's like a ticking time bomb. If we have this baby, we have to look after it and take care of its every need until it reaches adulthood. That's another 20 years. We'll be 60 then. I just don't know if I can do it. That's all.
Don't talk like that. People say that if you have a baby later in life like this, that you live longer.
Who says ridiculous things like that?
Everyone does. They say that having a baby later in life like this is like having a ball of luck. Mark, 40 isn't even that late to have a baby anymore. People are getting married later and later, so it's becoming a lot more common to have a baby at this age.
I don't think it's a good idea.
I don't care. I'm going to have it.
You are?
I want to be pregnant and I want to have this baby. I want to lie in bed not being able to move because my morning sickness is so bad. When my morning sickness is over, I want to eat whatever I want whenever I want. I want to wake you up in the middle of the night to make you go get me some watermelon in the middle of winter. I want to order takeaway in the early hours of the morning because I am suddenly starving. I want to get huge and lie around like a queen and get weighted on hand and foot because I'm too big to do anything for myself.
Wow. You really have thought this through, haven't you? How are there so many things that you want to do?
Do you remember what it was like after I'd had Cal? I wasn't talking to my parents. You weren't really talking to yours either. We had no money. I was living off this huge vat of watery soup that you had made me. I was on my own with the baby, breastfeeding when I'd hardly even had anything to eat myself with no help whatsoever. It was just me and the baby all the time. Do you know how that felt? How hard and lonely it was? I want the chance to eat the best food 5 times a day so that I can make the best milk for my baby and have someone help me around the house so that I can get the rest I need to recover. I just want a chance to experience what others do when they give birth. That's all. It was so hard last time, and I couldn't have what I or the baby needed for us to recover and grow. I want another chance at caring for a baby. now that we can afford the best for both of us.
It tastes really good, doesn't it?
It does. You really are a great cook, Mom.
You'd better make sure that you eat enough. You'll need the energy for when you're in labor, you know. All these vegetables are really good for both you and your baby.
I've never seen an omelet with so much veg in it. I didn't expect it to taste as good as it does either. You really are an amazing cook, Mom.
Eat as much as you want. There's plenty there.
I'm so full now. I think I'd better stop now before I pop.
Don't talk with your mouth full, please. I don't know how many times I've told you this. You aren't a child anymore either.
Becky, why do you keep running off to the toilet like that? Is there something wrong?
I don't know, really. I seem to be leaking something. I wonder what that is. It's already too late now, but you better go to the hospital to get it checked out in the morning.
I did call the hospital, actually, to see what they'd say about it.
Why does it smell of bleach in here? Mom, have you been using bleach by any chance? Oh yes, I was just cleaning the cups and stuff, that's all. Anyway, come and sit here a minute, please. Why do you need to hire a housekeeper when you've had your baby? They're really expensive, you know.
I just want some time to rest and only have to think about the baby. That's all. The lady we've chosen is really good, apparently. You have to book her like 6 months in advance and everything.
Do you think that money just falls from the sky or something? Do you not remember what my job was? I worked in the kitchens of a top company for 17 years, nonetheless. I was in a different department on paper, but I pretty much made all of the side dishes myself. Couldn't I just make your food for you and wash the baby or something? That's pretty much all that lady's going to do anyway, isn't it?
No, thank you, Mom. I'm going to hire the housekeeper. We've already paid for her now anyway.
Can't you just hire her for a week and I'll do an extra month for you?
No, I don't want that, Mom. I want to hire the housekeeper and have time to bond with my new baby without having to worry about anything else. That's one of the main reasons why I'm having this baby, even though I'm a bit old. That and the fact that this time, we have enough money to take care of it properly.
You're so lucky that Mark is earning a lot of money like he is.
When I had my baby before we moved up here, I stayed at home with Dave and the two of us looked after our new baby together, you know. Do you remember? Mom had to work, so she couldn't come to help us. It's possible without hiring anyone, you know. We're planning to do the same again this time.
Of course it's possible without hiring anyone. I'm not saying it isn't. I looked after Cal totally alone when he was born.
Right? Dave took 3 weeks of paternity leave and he took care of everything so that I could rest, you know. He cooked, did the washing up, washed the baby, changed his diapers, helped me with feeding, and bought me everything I wanted or needed. He even did all the laundry. The only thing I did was to breastfeed. You don't need to spend all of that money just to get some rest after giving birth, you know. The housekeepers are really expensive for what they do, aren't they? And they charge extra for making your husband's food as well. Silly things like that. I'm just going to do the same as I did last time. I'm not paying good money for all of that.
Kelly's going to have her baby a couple of months after me as well. I don't understand why she lacks understanding as much as she seems to. She can live the way she wants to, but she doesn't have to force her ways onto me now, does she? She only wants to do it that way because she doesn't like other people being in her house. And she's such a perfectionist that everything has to be exactly the way that she wants it to be. Well, I'm not stopping her. She can do it her way and I'll do it mine. That's exactly what I was trying to say to you. Give the money that you were going to give the housekeeper to me and I'll do a much better job than she ever could. I'm at home all the time anyway these days. I don't have anything better to do now, do I? I might as well look after you once you've had your baby. I'll help you when you have your baby. And when Kelly has hers, I'll go and help her too. That's just a ridiculous amount of money to spend on something like that. Mom, she's a live-in housekeeper. If you think about her working nights changing the baby and things like that, it's not actually that expensive. Mark makes enough now for us to be able to afford it without difficulty as well, doesn't he? It's going to be my first birth in 19 years.
And being an older mom now as well, I think that's the least I deserve, especially after how it was the last time I gave birth.
I don't understand you. I really don't. It's not like you have a proper job to get back to or anything. You're a housewife. You have a mother-in-law who is willing to do pretty much everything that the housekeeper that you've hired would do anyway. So why are you choosing to spend all that money to have a stranger come into your home? It's not even like you want her there for a week or something. You've hired her for a whole month. It's just ridiculous.
It's nothing to do with you, so don't bother wasting your energy getting mad at me. I'm using my money to hire her, so I really don't see what your problem is. Why do you keep interfering and getting annoyed with me? Do you get mad with your best friend for only wearing and using designer brands as well? You know the friend that I mean, don't you? The one from the rich family?
Are you saying that you have that much money?
No, you know that isn't what I meant. Let's just agree to disagree. You don't want to hire anyone and are going to cope on your own after you have your baby. I, on the other hand, have looked at the benefits of hiring someone and decided that this time, that's what I want to do. I don't think there's any point in talking about this any further. I'm not going to listen to it anymore. She's only jealous because she can't hire anyone to help her. That's all. If she's so jealous, she'll have to try being less of a perfectionist and let someone help her, won't she? Maybe even try spending some money for a change as well. Wow, she had the baby a whole month early. Why on earth did that happen? She said she had very early signs of labor yesterday afternoon. She didn't know that that's what it was at the time, though, of course. The doctor said that smelling bleach can also be a very early sign of labor, too, strangely enough. So she had the baby during the night, did she? Yeah, she did. It's 5:30 a.m. now, isn't it? There's no need for you to come here to the hospital, Mom. I have enough to deal with at the moment, you see. Why? What's the problem? We hired the live-in housekeeper that Becky wanted to help her out after the baby was born, didn't we? Well, as you know, she's had the baby a lot earlier than we expected, and the housekeeper is booked up for pretty much the next month. Oh, if she's as popular as Becky said she was, I guess she would be. Her parents run holiday lets, so they don't have the time to look after her, and she's still not that close to her mom anyway. I really don't know what we're going to do. What's the problem? You can just bring her home, can't you? Luckily, I live on the floor above, don't I? You don't need to spend all the money that you would have on that lady. Just give me about half and I'll do the housework and look after the baby for you. You mean that you're going to do her job instead? I kept saying that I'd do it, but neither of you were having any of it, were you? Don't worry about any of it anymore. I'll take care of everything. Oh, I've got so much to do. I better hurry up and have some breakfast, then go off to the market to get some ingredients to cook with, I guess. I hope they have something suitable. I better be off. See you soon! Mom, I think we'll be going home the day after tomorrow. Don't worry, I've got it. You've got a spare key that you can give me, right? I'll go downstairs, tidy up a bit, and air out the baby's room for you. Mom, you haven't even asked if the baby is a boy or a girl yet, you know. I guess it's because she's my stepmom, not my real mom. Maybe she's just suddenly got a lot to think about. I don't know. Oh yes, what did you have? You already have a fully grown son in Cal, so to be honest, I'm not that curious whether it's a boy or a girl. It's a girl. Wow, one of each! That's amazing. Top marks! Okay, Mom, I'm going to hang up now. Why are you talking about that now? I kept it because I wanted to. That's why. What difference does it make to you anyway? I'm the one who's going to bring it up after all, not you. I'm going. Stop it, Mom. I'm getting really annoyed now. Bye. Becky, I'm back now. Oh, that's good. Who was that? You were really going for it, weren't you? Who made you hang up like that? It was Mom. Oh, your mom called, did she? Don't pretend you didn't know that she would. She said that you messaged her telling her that I'd had another baby. What did you go telling her for? It was obvious that she wouldn't have anything nice to say about it, wasn't it?
How could I not tell her? You've had a baby. She's your mom, after all. Of course she should know important things that happen to her daughter like this.
You only see her once every 3 to 4 years. What right do you have to message her like that? No one can beat her stubbornness.
What about your stubbornness? You're exactly the same as her in that way, you know.
How can she still hate having you as a son-in-law, even though we got married legally and we're living together legally as husband and wife? This is why I had no choice but to run away to get married.
Stop it now. That's enough.
I don't want to see her again. Her other amazing lawyer son-in-laws can keep her. To me, you're the best husband, so it doesn't matter what she thinks.
Don't be like that. Your mom is getting old and weak now too, you know.
What's that you've got there anyway?
Oh, they say that raw fish isn't very good if you're breastfeeding, don't they? I thought the same, so I asked the restaurant owners if they'd cook it for you. It was really difficult getting them to cook it for you. They weren't very happy about it. I got it from a poke restaurant I know with Hawaiian owners, you see. I was planning to get it for you a few times before you had the baby, in your last month of pregnancy, but here we are.
Wow, it looks really expensive.
I make a lot of money now, don't I? Did you think that I wouldn't be able to get it for you? Go ahead, eat up.
Can you pass me the knife and fork, please? I don't think I can get up right now.
Okay, here you are. They've put some rice in for you to eat it with. I know how much you like poke balls, but as you are breastfeeding, I got you the closest that I possibly could. Just try a little bit first.
Wow, this tastes amazing! I feel so happy.
Is it that good?
Yes, it's amazing! Thank you so much.
Mom, how are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. But what are you doing here again? You're supposed to be studying.
I wanted to see my little sister, of course. Did you think I'd come here to see you?
You only came here this morning. Why have you come back now? Go back to the library and get on with your schoolwork.
Okay, I get it.
What's that, Cal?
They're donuts.
What? How many have you brought with you? That box is huge.
You liked them when you were pregnant, didn't you? I just want you to have as many as you wanted to eat.
Thanks, Cal. And what's that other thing?
They're mangoes and oranges. You know how expensive these are these days, don't you? I bought a box of each, so there are loads at home. I just bought a few with me so that you could try them.
You mean to say that you bought me all of this?
Who do you think bought it? Did you think I got my friend to buy it all for me or something? Of course it was me.
Thanks, Cal. I have to feed the baby, so I can't eat things with too strong a taste yet, but I'll eat them when I can. You make sure that you have some too. Pass me over some of those donuts, though, will you? I'll have a couple of those right away.
You're having a great time here, aren't you?
I've never really had a lot of fun living with 2 men for the last 20 years, but today is amazing. I wish every day was as good as this. What? Is there no one else that could do it instead?
You know the situation better than anyone, don't you? You can't just hire someone to start work straight away. All the people that are any good are booked up months in advance. Oh, the person that you wanted to hire is free in 2 weeks' time. Can't Mom help you for those 2 weeks?
Oh, this is all so annoying. I wanted everything to be perfect this time.
It's not that bad, surely. Mom's a really good cook, isn't she? She'll make anything you want. You know she will.
It's just that I know I feel bad and awkward about Mom doing things around the house instead of me. That's all.
You don't have to worry about that. Cal and I will help too. Are you worried about food? You don't have to worry about that either. Mom's agreed to sort that.
I don't know. I'm just disappointed, I guess.
Well, if you want to blame anyone, blame that daughter of yours for being impatient and coming out so early. If there's anything that you want to eat, let me know. I'll go and get the ingredients and Mom will make it for you.
You'll have to pay her though, won't you?
Of course I will.
How much are you planning on giving her?
I was thinking about giving her $1,500 for the 2 weeks. That doesn't sound bad, does it?
I think you'll probably have to give her a bit more than that. She is your mom, after all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, then she won't be able to complain, will she? I think you should buy the ingredients and do all of the hard work instead of her, though. Cal has to study. He's in his final year and all.
Okay, I will. I've gained a daughter at my age. That's the least I can do for her. When is our little princess coming?
It's about time for her feed now. I'm sure they'll bring her here soon.
Becky, I'm back.
Oh, have you had a good day?
Aw, the baby's having dinner.
Did you buy the stuff that I wanted?
I did. I got all the meat and veg that you wanted in that soup of yours. It's going to be the best, most nutritious soup ever, I'd imagine.
You got some extra meat too, didn't you?
I did.
And stuff to make some food for Cal as well?
Of course I did. I also got some other stuff that Mom wanted to make some dishes for us as well.
Your mom is a really good cook, you know. I'm sure it'll all be delicious. Becky, it's time for some more soup. Mark, get that duvet out the way, will you?
Oh, sure, Mom.
Look at little Emma. She's turning her head away. That means she doesn't want any more, but you're still trying to feed her. Leave her alone. She's full.
Mom, can you speak a bit more softly, please? You'll make Emma jump.
Who's going to be the one who has to sort it all out if you feed her too much and she gets a tummy ache? Me! That's who! I'm the one who changes her diapers, you see. You have so much milk. I don't think I've ever seen a girl with as much as you have, in fact. You're feeding her it all the time as well. You should stop when she gets full like she is now. I guess you did eat an awful lot when you were pregnant. It's only natural that it's made you make a lot of milk. Mom, you are strange sometimes, you know. What do you mean, strange? What's so strange about me? If the mom's got a lot of milk and the baby eats well, then that's a good thing, isn't it? You're the only person I've ever met who seems to be criticizing a new mom for having too much milk. Everything has a limit, doesn't it? There's nothing good about feeding the baby too much. That's what I'm saying. Give her to me now. Give her here and have some dinner. I'll take Emma into the living room a minute for some fresh air. Mom? Yes, what is it now? Why have you given me such little soup? You have too much milk. We've got to reduce it a bit. Every time you move, it leaks everywhere. I've moved all the food from your freezer into mine upstairs, and your freezer is full of your milk. It's only been a few days as well. I'm sick of the sight of it already. It's my freezer, not yours. What does it matter to you what I put in it? I was actually going to get rid of about half of the milk that I have tonight anyway. Oh, what are you doing calling me like this? Yes, I'm looking after Becky and the baby. I'm usually stuck in the house anyway. It doesn't make any difference to me, really. Milk? You don't have to worry about that. She's got so much that it leaks everywhere. She has too much for the two of them to possibly cope with. I don't even want to give her any soup anymore, she's got so much. As soon as she eats it, the milk just gets everywhere. It's quite amazing, really. Shall I go into the living room and say something to her? I can't believe she's talking about me like that. No, I'd better just let it go. Let it go, Becky. It's not important. It's not good for the baby if I get too stressed or angry when I'm feeding her, after all. What have you bought now?
Becky said she wanted to eat Caesar salad, so I've got the ingredients for that, you see.
How can she have so much that she wants to eat all the time like this? She just lies there all day, bossing everyone around like she's the queen or something. She doesn't even really do anything. How can she possibly be hungry like this all the time? Give me that.
Why? It's ready to eat. You don't even have to cook it this time.
Just let me at least wash the salad again first.
It's ready to eat. Why are you washing it again? It won't taste as good then, surely.
I know better than you, don't I? How could a man like you possibly know better than I do?
Becky, I'm back. I'll give you the salad a bit later, okay?
Oh, yes, I know.
Have you had dinner?
No, not yet.
What's wrong? You don't seem very happy.
Don't you think Mom's being a bit too much now? I never thought I'd meet a mother-in-law who was so stingy with her daughter-in-law's food after she just had a baby. I really can't believe her. She's even taken the salad now, hasn't she?
She said she was going to wash it again before she gave it to you. Becky, here's your soup. Give it here. I'll pass it over to her. I've only brought you a tiny bit of the salad. You can have some more next time. If you eat too much, your milk goes everywhere. You know that. Let's not eat too much now. Give me Emma. I'll look after her while you eat. Emma, let's go to the living room while Mommy has dinner.
Don't you think that she's being too much now? I've wanted to eat this salad for the last couple of days, you know. Why is she being like this with me? I really don't understand her.
Be quiet, she'll hear you. Becky, I've left my phone in there next to the… What are you doing? It's nothing, Mom. Don't worry. I think that Becky must just have the baby blues or something. That's all. Does that still happen when you have a baby at your age? You're over 40. What's wrong with you? You must realize that you're being silly. How aren't you embarrassed? You have a 20-year-old son. How can you possibly get the baby blues? What are you crying about? Are you crying because someone said something to you? Mom, why did you give her such little salad? Is that what you're crying about? Because I took away the enormous bowl of salad and only gave you a little bit. It seems like women go a bit mad when they have babies as late as you have. It's getting ridiculous now. I'm getting sick to death of it. You've never acted like this before. Ever. You've eaten and slept well all day long. Why are you suddenly trying to pick faults in what I'm doing in front of Mark? That's why you're crying, isn't it?
Mom, why are you saying things like that about me?
Why are you crying then? I've never in all my days seen a new mother who has as many things she wants to eat and has as many requests as you do.
Mom, I told you before, didn't I? When I had Cal, I
don't want to hear all of that again. Stop crying. I've heard that story so many times that I want to rip my ears off. You're really good at thinking of delicious food, I'll give you that.
It's not like you're buying it all with your own money now, is it? What difference does it make to you what I want to eat? Well, you've never had to buy any of it with your own money.
Oh, are you getting mad now? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What can I get for you next? I'll run to the market as soon as it opens tomorrow morning and get you everything that you want. I'll be the first customer they have even. If you literally have milk dripping everywhere like you do, surely you should try to watch what you eat yourself. Eating this much of everything, even though most of it is food that is good for you and the baby, isn't good. You need to eat in moderation. This is getting ridiculous now. I think you should eat even less meat and more veg. Every time you eat meat, your milk just goes everywhere. The freezer is full of it again. I really am sick of the sight of it, you know. Mom, I'm back.
Have you had a good day? You must be tired after all that studying.
Is Emma asleep?
Yeah, she is. We'd better be quiet or we'll wake her.
I see that Dad's asleep too.
Oh, is he?
Has Aunt Kelly been here?
No. Why are you suddenly asking about Aunt Kelly?
Oh, when I was going down in the lift, I saw her and her big belly waddling along the 4th floor, that's all. I looked at her to say hi, and I saw that she was carrying a huge shopping bag full of food.
Well, I guess Gran had made her some food. She is her mom, after all. She was probably taking that home with her. Why are you bothered about that anyway?
I just thought that it was strange because I saw a load of mangoes and oranges in her bag as well.
What's so strange about that?
Well, I was a bit hungry, either last night or the night before. I can't really remember.
Anyway, I opened the fridge to get a mango, and they were all gone. Oh, really? Do you want a mango? I'll get Dad to get you some tomorrow. No, you don't have to do that. I'll just drink some juice instead. Oh, what do you want this time? Oh, Becky! She's spraying milk everywhere like a whale or something. You want me to ask her how she makes so much milk? I guess it's all the food that Mark keeps buying her. If Mark gives her a massage, milk like shoots into the sky. You'd think she'd done something amazing. They got a professional in to give her massages and stuff because her ducts got a bit clogged from all the milk. They made a right scene about it, they really did. Yes, she eats well. She eats too well. I think that's part of the problem. Oh, your husband's back, is he? Let's speak again later. Bye. Mom? Oh, Becky, I thought you were asleep. When you take a phone call like that, can you do it in your room, please? It's only polite. Your voice is really loud, you know. Oh, could you hear me? I thought I was speaking quietly. You weren't even saying nice things, were you? You were talking so loudly so that I would hear what you were saying. I know you were. You really are too much sometimes, you know. What do you mean I wasn't saying nice things? Mom, think of it like this for a second, would you? Imagine that Mark has been circumcised, and my mom is here looking after him while he recovers. Would you like it if my mom kept calling her friends and gossiping about his body? What? Gossiping? Who's gossiping? That's what you keep doing when you call your friends, isn't it? Is having a lot of milk a bad thing? Is it a flaw or something like that? Well, I know that you think it is anyway. You keep gossiping about it to your friends, and I don't like it. I think that it's very rude, in fact, especially doing it in such a loud voice that I can hear everything you're saying. It's not even like you've only done it once. You do it every day, almost. Hi, Mom. I'll call you later. I'm a bit busy right now. What do you mean you'll call me later? You're so rude sometimes. What's so wrong with that? I'm talking to Mark's mom right now, so I'll call you back when I've finished. I've not called you to chat or anything. It's just that I sent 2 boxes of food to you. And I'm not trying to boast or anything, but the total came to over $2,000. Don't you think that you should have at least called me to say that you'd got them and to thank me? I'm really not calling to boast about it. You know that, don't you? You aren't still that angry with me, are you? Surely you should be able to understand why I did what I did now that you have 2 children of your own. What food? Mom, I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about any food. You never used to be like this. Don't feign ignorance like this. I sent the 2nd box on Monday. It's Friday now. How could you not even have phoned me? I carefully chose what I thought you would like. There was so much food in there. Why are you being like this? What exactly did you send me, Mom? I sent some meat and... Hang on a second. I was so annoyed that you didn't even call me to say thanks that I made a list. I sent some pork, some beef, some chicken, some fish, some different mushrooms, some fruit, some of the juice that you like, some snacks that are good for new mothers, and some clothes for the baby as well. What is the point in me even telling you like this? It won't change anything. If you don't even have the decency to thank me, even though you now have a daughter of your own, then I'm done with you. What's the point? Mom, I'm really sorry. I'm just going to hang up and check something a minute. I'm so sorry, Mom. I'll speak to you again in a minute. Mom, you heard what my mom just said on the phone, didn't you? What's going on? What was she talking about? You're already eating well, aren't you? Mark is getting you everything that you could possibly want. You're asking him for so much that your fridge and my fridge are both full of your food. You can't even eat all that he's getting you. That's why I thought that I'd give some things to Kelly. She's pregnant and just about to give birth, you know. If you just gave her some of what my mom sent me, then show me the rest. There's nothing to show. How many people are there in her family? Her in-laws are always going to visit her and things too. There's her husband, and the 2 kids for a start. They don't have much money either, and they're having a hard time of it recently. You know that.
What on earth is going on in here? What's all this noise about?
Mark, your mom has given the food that my mom sent me to your sister without even telling me that mom had sent it. I just got a call from mom, mad that I hadn't said thank you for something I didn't even know I had.
Mom, you've really gone too far this time. Would you have been like this with us if I was your real son? If you had given birth to me like you did Kelly?
Mark, why are you saying things like that?
When I heard you going on about how Emma was having too much milk, I felt really bad, you know. Do you think you would have said things like that if you were her real gran?
Why are the 2 of you ganging up on me like this? It really is something else.
Mom, in the last couple of weeks, I've been out to drink with my friends twice, you know. If I talk about you to them, the friends that don't know that you're my stepmom all laugh. They joke that you must not be my real mom. You're a stereotypical stepmom.
Are you acting like this towards me at the moment because of some psychological issues? Maybe you need a shrink?
No, I was just telling you what my friend said, that's all. You giving the food that Becky's mom gave her to eat to Kelly without even saying anything to us tells me all I need to know. Let's stop this now. I'll take all of your things back up to your place right away for you. We won't need your help from tomorrow. We're going to hire the housekeeper that we were going to use to start with.
This is why people say that taking care of your grandchildren means nothing in the end, I guess.
We asked you to help for 2 weeks and gave you $1,500. Do you want more? If you tell me what you want, I'll give it to you. You can use all the things that you've taken home while you've been here as a token of our appreciation for your help.
I spent the next 3 weeks being waited on hand and foot and being served the most delicious food that I've ever tasted by the housekeeper that we wanted to start with. I can see why she comes with such good reviews. It felt like I was a queen. The bitterness that I'd carried with me for the last 20 years about my pregnancy and early days with Cal slowly melted away. The way the housekeeper treated me helped, but I think the main reason was the way Mark and Cal rallied around me and my beautiful new daughter, Emma. My mom got someone to look after her holiday lets and came over the very next day. I explained to her what had happened, and she was able to release some of her pent-up anger. We also resolved our 20-year-long resentment for each other. A lot is said in the news about hiring people to help postpartum, but at the end of the day, I think that I am the most important person in my life, not others such as my mother or sister-in-law. I think that if you have the means and the energy for it, that you should do what you want to do. If you think that you don't want to do something, you shouldn't have to do it. You only live once after all, don't you? You shouldn't miss chances in life.
I just came to see Becky and Emma, and then came to say hello to you and got to see Kelly's new baby as well.
Yes, that was lucky for you. Kelly's really pleased that she's got another son, you know. There's nothing that Mark and Becky can say to them now that they have had another son, is there?
It doesn't matter whether you have a son or a daughter these days, though, does it? If you were to choose, I think most people would actually prefer daughters. It's quite unusual these days for sons to look after their parents when they're old, isn't it? Times have changed.
Excuse me?
I'm really curious about something, you know. How could Kelly have her third child at close to 40 years old and get pregnant again just 2 months later? I was so shocked I couldn't speak when Becky told me. She must have hardly had a chance to recover after her last baby. How could she possibly have gotten pregnant with her 4th baby that quickly? I was flabbergasted. I really was.
Kelly has always been really healthy, you know.
If that's what the 2 of them have decided, there's nothing that anyone else can do or say, I guess. They are clearly a married couple, but I don't know that they haven't been a bit silly or taken the decision a little lightly. It must be quite embarrassing to get pregnant with your 4th so soon after giving birth to your 3rd as well.
What do you mean? What could possibly be embarrassing about that?
If it was me, I think I'd be embarrassed. You must understand, too, being a woman and everything. They must have had a great urge to do it anyway. Is that what comes from such an appetite, I wonder? It's not enough for them to take and eat other people's food. They have their third baby, then a fourth straight away as well. Within 2 months at that. Hello? Oh, yes. They can just use the fishing rods that are there in the garage. Yes, yes. Oh, she's a woman, is she? That's why she did that. Okay, yes. I've come to my daughters-in-laws to congratulate them on their daughter's 4th pregnancy, you see. No, of course it isn't her first birth. She only had her 3rd 2 months ago, but she's pregnant with her 4th already. It's a bit of a silly thing to do, really, isn't it? I guess the urge was just too strong. Yes, milk. If she got pregnant again when she was making a lot of milk, that would be less funny. She doesn't seem to be able to produce much, to be honest. She's feeding her baby formula at the moment. Ah, Becky. Becky has so much milk, she doesn't know what to do with it. It leaks everywhere. She's so lucky, unlike her sister-in-law.
That cow! Has she only come up here to rub salt in the wound or something? Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.